Namaskar everyone, my name is Astro Anshul. I am an astrologer, numerologist and Vastu consultant. Today I'll share with you what all is there in the 5th house, how to understand the significance of 5th house in a person's life. So before that, I'll request you all to subscribe the channel and press the bell notification. So I welcome you all. Let's understand 5th house in a deeper level. What is 5th house? 5th house is the house of discipline. 5th house shows your obsession about something. 5th house is the house of love. Your love affairs that you have is the 5th house. 5th house is the house of your child. This is the house which shows your intelligence, your creativity. This is also the house of speculation. Businesses or like share market, betting or lottery business is shown by the 5th house. So how to understand when planets are here in the 5th house? When Mercury is placed in the 5th house, you will see the person will be very obsessed with calculations. The person will fall in love with somebody who's very younger in age to him. In the same manner, if Venus is placed in the 5th house, then the person will have very loving and caring partner. The persons whosoever he would love with, that person will be very beautiful and very caring for him. If Jupiter is placed in the 5th house, then you will see the person will fall in love with their teachers, with their gurus, and they will be very obsessed with them. When in the 5th house also shows the speculation business. Businesses like trading, share market and betting business are also the part of 5th house. So if your 5th house is strong, if your 5th house has a placement of Jupiter or has a placement of Venus here with the positive nakshatra, benefic nakshatra like Sun, Moon, Mercury, and those are giving results of 6th and 11th house, 6th house and 11th house, then 10th or 11th house, or 5th house, 11th house and 3rd house, then these people can rise in speculation business. The 5th house placement also shows somebody who's into film industry. They are good with creativity, they are good into production, or they are good with directions, or actors who has got strong 5th house can rise in their life, because 5th house, if strong, then their creativity will rise. Along with other houses also needs to be strong, like 3rd house, because communication is required there. Your creativity and how you present yourself is important. Then your 11th house should be strong enough so that your fulfillment of desires will be there. So combination of these houses only will help a person to rise in the entertainment business. This is also the house which shows childbirth. If in a lady patri, if in a girl's birth chart 5th house is strong, then she won't be having any problem with the childbirth. If Jupiter is placed in the 5th house, then childbirth will be very easy for that girl to happen. So strong 5th house is very much important in a person's life. 5th house shows obsession in a person. Whatever the planet will be placed in the 5th house, you will see that the person will always remain very obsessed about those things. If you may say Moon is placed in the 5th house, then you will see these people will be very close to their mother. They will be very obsessed with their mother. They will be very caring. They will always be concerned about their mother. Okay, if 5th house has Rahu, then these people will be like very obsessed with foreign items, with foreign things, or they will always like to go abroad, or they will be there is a possibility that they will find their life partner in abroad if 5th house has Rahu placement here. So guys, this is about the 5th house, and this is how you need to interpret and understand the 5th house. Whenever the DBA, the Dasha Bhukti and Antara will be running of 5th house planet, then 5th house will be able to give their better results, or the planet sitting in the 5th house will get activate and will be able to give their result in the patri or in the lifetime of a person. So this was my observation, guys, on the fifth house. If you like the video, kindly subscribe the channel and share it with others too.